Tell me when, Jeff. Okay. Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 6. Post-match press conference 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 6. Post-match press conference. Do you want to carry on? 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5. Post-match press conference. It's a bit more, yeah. Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3 4 5. Post-match press conference.
How many people did we flog anyway?
Well, maybe a few more tonight, but...
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
That's a bit. You're on my keeping correspondent.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. So I'll do another one when our guys in.
Forest moving 3 points closer to historic time. Has it? Yeah, good. 19. On 19. Equals 119. Keep your 20.
Yeah, no. I don't know if that's because I've worn so many layers in anticipation of it.
Yeah, stand by. Some audio. Good. Audio check, please. Yeah. We'll do audio check now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everton FA Cup post-match press conference. Audio check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. I'll just do the reporter mic. Say again, sorry, Matt. We do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'll drag the other one across. It doesn't quite reach. We only have 3, but there's only 2 here today, so I'll drag the one across and hopefully it'll do a job. We shall take a look.
First of all, your thoughts on what you got from your players tonight?
I thought I got a good performance. Good performance. I asked them to do themselves justice, and they certainly did that. I think there was big moments in the game, certainly at 0-0 when we had two big chances. And I said to the players before the game, unfortunately I was proved right, I wish I wasn't, but the moment you feel comfortable in the game is the worry. That's the concentration. It was our best moment of the game when they scored. And that had a definite impact in the game, because you could just feel the atmosphere was just about to turn. So that was disappointing. The manner of the goal we lost was disappointing. But the performance I was pleased with. Some real strong individual performances in there.
And you've had that chance on the break as well, and from the subsequent corner as well.
Yeah, that's the two chances. I think the second one was probably a better one than the first. The keeper smothered the first one, but the second one is hit, and I think it's just been cleared off the line. And these are big moments for us in games like this, you know. But the game wasn't over until the last minute. We had a reluctance, I think, at times at the second half to put the ball in the box. But overall, I'm disappointed to go out. But overall, I was pleased with my team.
As long as it was 1-0, there's still a nervousness within the stadium as well, which probably impacted Everton a little bit. Did you sense that yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I certainly felt it when we missed those two chances. That was a moment where I felt if we can get to half time and start the second half well, then I think this place could turn a little bit, because it can do. But that goal just kept them. The positivity was still in the stadium, if you know what I mean.
Same time, how did it affect your preparations when you found out the opposition manager has been relieved of his duties a few hours before kick-off?
No, it didn't affect it at all. I mean, if it had been a week ago, then obviously something different might happen. But from all accounts, Sean was here this morning, and it's just happened. I've never had it before. I'm sure I don't think anyone has. It's very unusual. A manager gets sacked 3-4 hours before the game.
I was going to say, you thought many things could probably still surprise you in football, but maybe this is one of them.
Yeah, I think the timing of it, surprised everyone.
Just one final thing. Was it difficult to leave Tyler on the bench in the end, given his dad had obviously made it onto the pitch?
Very, very difficult. But I've got to do what I think is best for the team. I'm not, as much as I wanted Tyler to get on. If the game had been 2-0 at that point, I would have put him on. But it's 1-0. I've got to get a forward on. I've got to try and get some out of the game. I've got to do what's best for my team. And we're not a charity case. And as much as I wanted Tyler to get on with his dad, one of their players had a bit of a pop at me, which is bang out of order. I've got to do what's best for our team, and at that point, at 1-0, I'm trying to get a result.
What actually happened there?
I just listened. It was small things, but it's still, no, not for me. That I've got to do what's best for my team.
Well, thank you.
Anyone else, Dave? Okay, just you ready here.
Thank you.
Cheers, Darren. Thank you, Darren.
What the next one will feel against such a strong opposition. Start with 3 outright forwards in the middle of the pitch as opposed to in the range. So we went with 3 centre midfielders. We went obviously Ricky up top and Cookie sort of in between, just overloading the middle of the pitch. I thought we were very good. But I thought ultimately the 3 midfielders were very good.
And obviously that first goal, opportunity to get ahead.
Yeah, that was what I said from the players. And it's a case of, when you're playing against this sort of opposition, when you feel like you're comfortable, it's when you concede, and that's what happened.
I think the second half was good. Yes, it was good. There was an opportunity to kind of play the dice a little bit, or you were really keen to maintain that balance.
Oh, I didn't get the balance right, and obviously when the boy got injured, I knew there was another 10 minutes to go, and I felt at that point it was like, can we just get another forward on and try and get something out of the game? And there was moments, flashes across the ball.
So in the cup we gave it a lot, but we took them all away. And, yeah, the last substitution was a difficult one because they wanted to carry on, but it's
Yeah, that's the second half line down.
yeah, George was feeling tight to see his hamstring. He felt he could have carried on, but I can't miss it. Not the game. And then she easily cancelled it.
Like we said,
Once we get to know his movement, some of these runs tonight, we can pick them out. When the back line's got the ball, he was so well behind them there last line. And following up with the Oscar a couple of times before the move in. So I think it's going to be a big sign for us.
and obviously with the big game coming up on Tuesday as well,
Yeah, Hector was always one out of not playing a full game. I don't know tightness in his hamstring after that. So I have to be careful with him. He knew that, so that was nice. And then I just have to see, I always want to try and get all to the same side. So, let's see. But overall, the players have been pleased with their performance. It's just a pity we couldn't give that chance at the moment.
I think we've spoken beforehand to Tyler about possibilities with maybe doing this tonight and getting on to have to warn him on the day before the conversation.
Conversation, I've got to manage the game. As much as I wanted to do that, I couldn't. Or I could have, but I mean, if I've got a spell in this world, I'm not chasing the game. I've got to be forward and against them from what's there. I've got to give it the best I did. Listen, there was a lot of stuff put into it, and quite honestly, I did get on the bench, you know. I gave him every opportunity, but I've got to do respect.
And they're still left around and talking about this.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure they'll win.
Quite a remarkable season beforehand. Darren, when the opposition on the lose his job was out before because I'm sure we're on time in the game. Before against that, how did it kind of, what's your reaction? How did it unfold once
We were in a hotel and they came up. We were all like stunned like the lads. I mean, I don't know what more shots we do because despite points deductions twice, at times not being able to sign players, he's thrown it brilliant. Barry Anthony, the way he's dealt with it. There's so many questions he's had about not football issues. What of course when you want to comment what happened midweek, like should be back soon. Stay away from no, I didn't have that problem. The only thing that changed, which I'm surprised about, was they changed the shape. They're normally back four all the time. And that just surprised me a little bit. So I just tweaked a few things because they've worked towards playing against the back four. I'm not sure. We're down very well, actually. Well, yeah, we are. You know, obviously we're all against the team that we want to create the last week games, flying to last weekend. You hope that the performance tonight sort of falls down in the sense you take a lot of confidence out of that. And I think it's right. It's more than tonight against the opposition.
I've got I've just tidied up. I've got play with half before Christmas, and I've had scans and stuff. So I'm still waiting for some results. How exactly what's going on? You'll have some good days where if you're getting to normal, and the next couple of days will yeah, I think it could have been like a virus, like minus carditis or something. You've got all the copies. No worries, mate. Anyway, so it's quite a lot. Darren Ferguson said on the Everton player, obviously going and then it was a really fun with your review. Obviously, Nigel and Chelsea played together, so he's not naming who it was. Said basically one of the Everton players had a right go and he was flung out. So, I mean, you know, that's fine. That's even a match. I can explain the whole Russia. There's also a few people down and you'll cut it back for Chris. You'll cut it back for Chris.
Probably. I've got on the very first thing.
No. I'll let it rip. All right, pal. I know. But thanks for 15 words.
People. Do you want me to grab that? We'll start off with you.
Leighton, first of all, how's the experience of manager?
It's good. Yeah, it's different. Obviously, similar to what I do, but in a different context. With having to take the first team, but it was a hectic day. But I actually enjoyed it.
What did you think of what you got from the players tonight as well?
I thought their application was brilliant. I thought they understood that. We spoke to them before the game. Losing managers and coaches isn't what anyone wants really, and that normally means that something hasn't gone quite right. It's never on one person. That it's on a lot of people that are involved in it. And the players knew that they had to try and show something in terms of a response to it, and they did. You know, they tried to play with energy and do the right things, and they played against a team who likes to play a lot of football as well, and it was a nice challenge.
I've never experienced or reported on a manager losing his job hours before kick-off in an FA Cup tie ticket. You've never been in that situation yourself either, so how difficult a day has it been for everyone connected with the club?
Like I said, definitely difficult because manager losing his job isn't good, and it normally follows a difficult period, not just a difficult day, and there has been that. But I think within all of that, there's definitely now got to be hope and optimism. I think even that's something we've spoke about today. Things are changing. The football club, the ownership, the stadium, and things that are being talked about. The managers had to leave, and that's not what anyone wants. But there'll be a new manager coming in, and that brings opportunity.
How do you yourself feel about Sean going, and when did you yourself and Seamus know that you'd be taking charge tonight?
Today, I was working at Finch Farm this morning, and then got asked to come over to the hotel.
And while you went with the side that Sean had picked initially, what did you tweak tonight, if anything?
Just a little bit around the structure. The team was picked, and the shape was very, very similar. I think probably just some of the messages, really, more than anything.
Do you think you'll be in charge for the Villa game as well, or are you expecting an appointment to be made?
Don't know, Vin, honestly. Don't know. Been a mad day.
What about yourself, though? I mean, are you thinking of putting yourself forward for the job this time?
I'm not, no. I think I'm happy to help in whatever way that I can. And I'm really, really proud that I got to help out today and support the football club, which is what we love to do. Made up that I got to do that. And then what happens next at the minute, I don't know. Everything moved that quick today, I don't know.
I'll have to ask you about David Moyes, because we're hearing that there's going to be talks taking place and the possibility of him returning. How would you feel about David coming back to the club? How big a step would that be?
Again, look, I don't know. I don't know. But don't want to get too dragged into discussing who the right man is and all the rest of it. What I can do is speak to David Moyes because I played for him, and he was a great coach to play for. He's a good man. But as far as who's the right man for the job and all that, I don't want to get dragged into all that.
What do you feel the club needs, though, at the moment?
Oh, bloody hell, good question, isn't it? Look, I think the football club's in a situation where it definitely wants some stability, and I think that's been the message from the owners when they've come in. I don't think it's going to be off the bat boatloads of money and crazy things happening. I think it's stability. I think, and everyone would gladly accept that at the moment. I think we've been through a lot over the last few years and more, with whether it's managerial changes and other things that have happened. So I think that and progress, and then let's see where it takes us.
What did the players need as well? A final one, because I'm just thinking, again, not massive amount of chances tonight. We've spoken about the problems in the final third. So what is it that this group of players actually need to bring the best out of them?
Probably that again. It's, like I say, some consistent ideas around how to do that. Whatever they are and whatever sort of coach is working with them. Probably, yeah, just some support with some ideas around that in that area of the pitch.
Well,
Not loads, no. But obviously it looked bad, didn't it? I was didn't know that you seen him go off to the other side of the pitch, and then we weren't sure if he'd go to hospital or not, but he hasn't. And he hasn't because hopefully it's not. We don't know at the moment the extent of it, other than it's a lower leg injury, but he's still here and he hasn't been taken to hospital, so I took that as a good sign.
time for a couple more. One from you, Joe. Sorry, Chris, you got the mic, and then we'll go to Joe.
Did you speak to Sean when you got asked to come to the hotel, and did he say anything about the team or how he was feeling after?
No, I haven't spoken to anyone other than probably the drive over to the hotel, spoke to my missus, and that was about it. She didn't tell me nothing about the team or anything.
Leighton used to win counts now, so performance, they played really well.
Yeah, I thought he was brilliant. It's a great moment for us, that as a football club, and the coaches who've worked with Addison through the academy, to see him getting this exposure to the first team is sort of why we all go to work. So it's brilliant to see that. I thought his performance was really good today. I thought there were a few other lads as well who haven't played a lot of football recently, who came in and done a really good job.
Last one, Sinead.
What do you make of the timing of the announcement? Was it disrespectful to Sean in any way, do you think?
I don't know, like I say, I've literally been in a bit of a whirlwind today, from doing the job that I normally do to darting across to the hotel, getting in front of the players and addressing the players, getting across here and coaching the game. So yeah, maybe tonight when I get home I'll take stock of things a little bit more.
Right, folks, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.